everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You look at the Knicks, a terrific position for them as they hold up that illustrious top spot, but it's a long season, as we all know. And checking out Detroit, quite a few spots down the ladder right now.
And seeing where the Knicks are, what an ideal start for them this season. I mean, it takes some teams a while to kind of come together. Not this group. They were ready right from the start.
And what a good feeling it is to play such high-quality basketball so early in the season. This kind of start sets the foundation for what could be a monster year.
And now the New York Knicks starters. Josh Hart out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's MP. And it's Bridges in at the shooting guard position. And for the Pistons, the backcourt pair will be Cunningham and Ivy. Holland is out there with Ausar Thompson. And it's Stewart in at the 5 down low. All right, Greg, here we are in the day before Thanksgiving, a very special time of the year. Any favorite Thanksgiving traditions or foods for you and your family?
Oh, Kevin, I'm a sweet potato pie lover. But I tell you, I can't wait.
MP is not taking these conference matchups lightly. He doesn't want to just be the best and make it into the All-Star. He has made it known he wants to be the guy.
MP is a remarkable talent, and he's proven that time and time again against big-time conference foes. When MP needs to shift into overdrive, he's got that in the tank, which has been really impressive to watch. It's that sixth gear that makes him nearly unstoppable.
Here's Ivy. Following the basket by MP. Back to Cunningham. Here's Holland. From outside, off the mark. Here's MP. New York now working within the shot clock. The shot's good.
Well, the offensive board for the 6'4" Hart, this guy is incredible on the glass.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. Now, we both had the same topic, Mikal Bridges, and the impact he can have on the game. Coach told me he's someone we've talked about for sure. Can't let him run the hustle. That's when he does the most damage. See if they can match Bridges' energy. Guys?
Thank you, David.
And he can make some jaw-dropping plays. Cunningham loves to get to the 10 and finish with authority.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by MP. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You look at Atlanta. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And, you know, I think New York, they've started the way we expected. Aggressive, relentless, just imposing their will upon lesser teams.
Now, here's Thompson. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Bridges against Ivy. MP passes to Towns. Now, here's Hart. Clock at 6. New York needs to get off a shot. A three-pointer off the mark. So for New York, their last game, a win against Detroit. Doris, the way this Knicks roster was put together, they have a great level of physicality.
Kevin, if you think about it, with the way the rules are starting to trend back toward that level of physicality, they've got an opportunity to be successful. They also have a big-time star in Jalen Brunson, so there's a lot to like about the future.
Now, here's Stewart.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Detroit shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league. Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Towns, a screen on Cunningham. There's the lob to Towns. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, oops, the alley. A gorgeous delivery to Towns.
The Pistons have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Ivy kicks to Holland. Pass to Cunningham. Buries the long-range jumper. Cunningham's got 7 points.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Second shot opportunity. It's hauled in by Stewart.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Ivy passes to Cunningham. Shoots over Towns and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on MP.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham, a talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
And Greg, for longtime Pistons fans, that bad boys era was so special.
I mean, Detroit's a tough, hard-working town, and those teams did have great talent led by Isaiah Thomas, but it was their physical, intimidating style of play that made them the bad boys.
For New York, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Got that one up quick. 7 points in the game.
MP looking solid from there.
And it's Cunningham with the ball for Detroit. They trail by 1. And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Now we get a chance to check out MP. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. First in scoring, first in three-point shooting, and he's also number 2 league-wide in field goal percentage. You love his ability to score over the top of the defense.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
Well, being aggressive and assertive, the big man snatching the rebound.
To the inside. Here's Hart. Rebound, Detroit.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
There's a good screen. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead. Boy, the explosive finish at the cup by MP. He might have surprised himself, folks.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Cunningham on the wing. Covered by MP. Cunningham. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got rebound number 5 here tonight. MP kicks to Hart. MP with a screen on Cunningham. Hart, that's good. Hart's got 5 points so far.
Josh Hart, an improving three-point shooter. If he gets consistent from here, look out.
Cunningham outside. Over MP. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
There's the lob to Towns. Hammers the alley-oop through.
That's just MP reading the defense, going through his progression, and making the right play.
Pistons trail by 4. Now, here's Cunningham. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Count the basket.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot. Hot.
MP sets the screen for Anunoby. Here's MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Well, being able to finish through contact, essential for MP. No one going to make it easy on the interior.
Detroit's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. High post Stewart. Towns on him. Thompson a screen on MP. Here's Cunningham. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. 16 points for him.
I love the mentality of Cunningham tonight. Looking for his shot. And boy, is he producing.
MP on the follow.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
The Pistons have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Matthews, he's checked in for Detroit. And New York with a change here, too. Brunson's checked in. Ivy dishes to Cunningham. The Knicks pull it in. Towns has got 6 rebounds here tonight. MP passes to Bridges. Here's Brunson from the arc. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. 16 feet away. MP grabs the miss.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Pistons trail by 4. Cunningham outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Cunningham's got 19 points.
And you can play Cunningham on the ball, off the ball. He's really a generational talent, partly because of his versatility.
Now here's Brunson. In the game against Detroit, very impressive.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here is Matthews. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much...
Oh!
Wow. By the time this young man is done, MP could be one of the great scorers we've ever seen.
And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Pistons. 4-point game. Over MP. Again, the Pistons good for 2.
Coming off a big game. His confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
We know, Doris, that Towns might already be one of the best shooting bigs ever.
But, Kevin, he flat stated and called himself the best shooting big of all time. He has an argument because not only has he shot the ball incredibly well from deep, even as his volume has gone up, his efficiency stays the same. This is a gifted offensive post player.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against Detroit had a huge game. He scored 46 points, and to no one's surprise, he was dialed in from deep. He ended up with a stat line he's no doubt proud of, and I'm sure he wants to replicate it again. Kevin?
Thanks for the report, D.A. Greg, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Here's Bridges. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 4th rebound in this one. Shot, high post. It's rebounded by New York. MP's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Hart. The 3. Connects from 3-point range. And it's an 8-point New York lead.
Well, Josh Hart just making a really quick decision on the catch. It touches his hands and he lets it fly.
MP against Cunningham. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got 8 rebounds in this game. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Towns has got 6.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Thompson dishes to Cunningham. Pass to Ivy. Detroit, no good that time either. New York leading by 10. To the middle, here's MP. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And a wide open look for Cunningham. That one's off, still out of sync. Here's New York. They are tearing through the league right now with 15 wins in a row.
What an absolute joy to watch. This team is playing a beautiful brand of basketball right now. Everything about it. The athleticism, the basketball skill, the intelligence, the heart, the toughness, the commitment. These guys have been extraordinary.
From deep, Brunson drills the three-pointer. 6 points for him.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Knicks lead by 13. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. And if you're just... Stewart checked in for Jackson. Asar Thompson comes in for Holland. And Ivy subbed in for Matthews. And a new group in for the Knicks. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Robinson. Josh Hart comes in for OG Anunoby. Mikal Bridges checked in for Williams. And MP subbed in for Miles McBride. On the court for the Knicks. And the forwards will be Bridges and Hart. MP out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Towns in at the 5, roaming the paint. Thompson, a screen on MP. Inside, Stewart kicks to Ivy. Thompson inside, defended by Hart. 5 on the clock. Here's Ivy. Here's Stewart. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
Well, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Brunson finds MP. Hart with a screen on Cunningham. Hart against Thompson. Offensive rebound. Hart, that's good. Hart's got 10.
That's all grit from Josh Hart. This guy will mix it up on the interior.
Pistons trail by 15. Cunningham left side. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Bridges. On the wing, MP. Here comes MP. And the rebound goes to the Pistons.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down. The craftiness on his finish helped Thompson grab the whistle on that play.
Holland, he's checked in for Marcus Sasser. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Anunoby, he's checked in for Jalen Brunson. And the dunk by MP.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
And a moment here to find out what the news is out of the Western Conference. Shams Charania is on the line. Shams, what do you have for us?
Hey, Kevin. The intel today is out of the Bay Area. The Warriors with an early season transaction. They had a player on their wish list in Malik Monk, and they got him. Above all else, the thing that the coaching staff really loves about Monk is his efficiency. They want to run a more streamlined offensive system, and they think Monk can help them do it.
Thank you so much, Shams. We sure appreciate the update. Let's find out the news on Miles McBride. David, what's the update?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for New York gave us some information. And guys, he told me that it appears to be a pinched nerve in his back. The team was just starting to settle into its rotations. Now, next man up. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the D-cell the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that. into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates.
Dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. New York ahead, running away with it. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Hello, everybody.
Dominant performance from this offense. As a fan, you just have to admire it and see what they're doing.
Yeah, they hit it.
Okay, let's take a moment now to celebrate our Players of the Week. In the Eastern Conference, Giannis Antetokounmpo. And that'll do it for...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Cade Cunningham in this game, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
The backcourt pair will be Cunningham and Ivey. Isaiah Stewart out there with Howard. And it's Thompson in at the 3, the small forward. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Ivey passes to Thompson. Here's Holland from beyond the arc. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to go on Josh Hart. And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. The Knicks leading by 15. Anunoby left side. And here's MP for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. MP's got 27.
Wow, MP in the catch and shoot, just ready as soon as he touches the basketball.
Back to Cunningham. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And that's now 30 points for Cade Cunningham.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
MP kicks to Hart. From outside the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Here's Cunningham. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
It's Hart on the wing. Some nice passing by New York here. Stewart with the steal. Ivey against Bridges. Pass to Cunningham. Thompson outside. Knicks with the rebound. They host the 76ers after this game, and that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. A 3-ball. The putback. MP on the follow. He has 29.
That plays about 2 things. Effort and awareness by MP to track down the board and get the bucket.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. Pass to Stewart. Now Ivey. And he banks in the layup.
They are just killing him on the interior.
New York leading by 19. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. And Cunningham with the slam.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days, backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
A crafty move there from MP to get to the foul line. The young man fearless inside.
The Knicks have been good at the line so far at 5 of 5.
And 72% on the year. I'm sure they'd like to improve that category.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Ivy passes to Thompson. Pass to Stewart. Here's Cunningham. And they pick up 2. 34 points for Cade Cunningham.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, when you look at the draft, it seems talent evaluators have a type. LeBron James says our league is always hungry for potential. That's the whole focus of the lottery. It makes sense that those guys who are taken 16 through 30 are on real contending teams and making impacts. Of course, Kevin, everybody wants to draft the next LeBron. Good luck with that.
Or work with the next David Aldridge, a Hall of Famer. David, thank you.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Pistons trail by 19. Cunningham on the wing. He gets that one. Cunningham's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Back to Towns. Pass to MP. And here is Hart. Now, here's Anunoby. Back to MP. Just 5 to shoot. And there it is for him. MP's got 11 in the second half.
What a quality possession. MP cashing in down low.
Here's Cunningham. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Ivy kicks to Stewart. Cunningham outside. And Cunningham with the slam.
And he had all of us at the
to the paint. Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Pistons trailed by 19. Doris, when you think of Mikal Bridges, what comes to mind?
The fact that he is available almost every single night, that you can count on him to bring great defensive intensity. He's become a legitimate threat from three-point territory, and now all of a sudden he's adding some ball skills. Mikal Bridges gets better every single year. Oh, to have young legs. MP gets off his feet in a hurry for that finish.
Pass to Holland. Cunningham looking it over. Beyond the arc. Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
MP left side. No good from outside. Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Pass to Stewart. On the wing, Thompson. Over in the corner, Cunningham. Bridges with the board. The Knicks leading by 18. MP finds Towns. Keeps it alive. Holland with the rebound. The Pistons shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Pass to Cunningham. 6 on the shot clock. Again, the miss by the Pistons. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. On the wing, MP. Bangs home the trifecta. MP's got 42 in the game.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. A different look here for Detroit. Fontecchio's coming in for Holland. And it's Matthews in for Thompson. And then for New York, Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Town. Jackson, he's checked in for Stewart, and Marcus Sasser subbed in for Ivy. And then for New York, Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Hart, and MP subbed in for Mikal Bridges. And the Pistons with possession here. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And the league clearly focused on making regular season games matter. Right? You think more steps are coming?
Well, let's give the league credit because they've left no stone unturned. The play-in, the in-season tournament, the 65 games rule, all implemented with that in mind.
The free throw drops for Jackson. And so he makes both from the line.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
On the court for the Knicks, they've got Robinson. Jalen Brunson out there with MP. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's McBride in at the three slot. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him. And that sends MP to the free throw line. It's going to be on Cade Cunningham. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
At 3 ball.
Cunningham outside. Sasser finds Cunningham. Outside Matthews. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. New York has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway.
It's a little step back. I missed it.
Detroit's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. The Knicks have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. Here's MP. He uses the glass that time, and it's good. MP's got 49 points in the game.
You have to be willing to take the mid-range, folks. It makes your game that much more dynamic. MP showing you he's got that.
Shot to stop the run. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Stolen. Robinson against Cunningham. Pass to Fontecchio. Matthews scanning the floor. Down low. And there's Jackson on the assist by Matthews. Matthews has got 6 assists now in the game. MP sets the screen for Brunson. And a miss there on the triple.
Absolutely tenacious, guys. Stuck right on him defensively. Bothered that shot.
Cunningham. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Cunningham's got 45 points.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
Pass to MP. And got it. Another basket.
He's at 50 again. He's done this a few times this year.
This has become old hat. He's tied for the 4th most 50-point games in a single season. Cunningham for 3. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Drills it from outside. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 14 rebounds. And, well, Detroit shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Jackson, a screen on Brunson.
See what we can do on defense. At this, I got a call tonight.
A shot off that time. Brunson with some nice D. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it.
Well, MP not going to waste a transition opportunity.
So it's the Pistons now.
If we win this 60-game win streak.
And here's Cunningham. Pass to Sasser. To stop the run. Knocks down the 3 ball.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Brunson the pass to McBride. Greg, we see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
And, well, Detroit shooting about 40% here in the 4th quarter. Cunningham's shot is off. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. Towns finds MP.
I see Brunson.
Here's the 3. And Jalen Brunson gets the 3. Brunson's got 8 here in the quarter.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Matthews passes to Cunningham. And another 3 for Detroit.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
The Knicks shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. Brunson kicks to MP. Back to Brunson for the 3. It's Cunningham with the rebound. Cunningham's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Fires from deep. And another one. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
That's his 5th triple of the night. 2 in the first half, 3 in this one. Huge production.
Pass to MP. Here's McBride. He's covered by Matthews. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The first free throw is good. And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up.
And the Knicks making a change here. Stevens is checked in. Here's Ivy. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 5 assists tonight.
He's a big combo guard, and Ivy plays with no fear in there.
Now, MP. Runs in the pass to Stevens. New York moving it around. Shot clock at 5. Here's MP. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. MP's got 56 points in the game. Here's Cunningham. It's rebounded by New York. Pass to Brunson. McBride with the ball. On the wing, MP. The 11-footer. Rebound by the Pistons. Cunningham's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Another bucket. Wow.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Knicks.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far. They've won 2 straight.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
And there's the bucket from MP.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Cunningham against MP. And good. There's another. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Brunson kicks to MP. Brunson scanning the floor. Pass to MP. Offline with his three. Cunningham up top, guarded by Robinson. Here's Cunningham. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the man.
You earned that one. They talk the talk, but you walk the walk.
You've made a lot of progress towards your goal. People are talking about how you delivered in big games against big-time players.
Thanks, Coach. I just wish I would have been able to lock in just a little bit more, man.
Something to work on for the future. Still, people are impressed. You showed them what you could do.
You think I'll make All-Star?
Cliff says you got a real good chance. Just got to wait and see what the voters do.
I can live with that.
Nice work, MP. You did a good job.
Appreciate you, Coach.
It's game time, MP. You ready to put that work in?